Are back with Sisters Unedited, and we are glad that you made it. I'm Tyra Porter, as always, here with my favorite sisters. Let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Wilson. I'm here with my sisters.
I'm Kimberly Lindsay, and I'm so excited to be here.
I'm Shamika Nicholson, and let's get started.
All right, well, today's topic is sisterhood. Now, we have our sisterhood, and we have
Because you share your pickles on your shrimp salad.
I share my pickles on my shrimp salad.
Those pickles were
She shares
good.
her man's cooking skills.
Potato salad with shrimp.
Salad. You share your cake.
No.
You're not that generous. You
She don't share her.
She shared her cake.
Sandra said she don't share her cake.
It's a different kind of sisterhood when talking about cake.
That's the difference.
She's not here for that kind.
Yeah, that's a different Cassandra.
So when we look at the word sisterhood, it's a huge word.
Here she go.
It's a huge word.
Uh-oh,
Got
she
definitions.
I promise I don't have any
17 lists.
definitions. I just want to know, why do some women say, I just don't deal with women? What does that mean? Where's the sisterhood in that? What does that mean?
They don't deal with themselves? Because
Right,
they are
yeah.
a sister. They don't deal with they are one, maybe. They
Self-hate.
Self-hate.
Maybe.
I'm like, yeah.
I think
Insecurity,
they're
jealousy.
mistaken because if every woman they've ever had a bad relationship with, or every woman they've had a relationship with has been bad, there's a reason.
Right.
And it is them. They're the common denominator. So they have it twisted, saying that they don't deal with women. But
When
the
they're
fact
the
is,
problem.
women don't deal well with you because you have an issue. That's really what it is.
You don't notice that you're the problem.
Right.
But I raise my eyebrows every time. I'm not lying.
It's
to
the
you.
sign.
It's
Nice
that's
eyebrows on
the
that.
first sign to know that they full of mess.
Right. So you should back away when women say, I don't deal with women.
Do you think they're
I give them their
conscious of it when
shot.
they say
I
it?
give them their shot though. I do.
But you have to
But I do like
have
that.
people with a
good
good
eye.
eye. Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ran into a group of ladies. Was that last week or week before? I just was browsing things to do, and I'm trying to make it a point to network and reach out to more sisters.
Okay.
We saw something we're going to shout out to Soul Sisters. They are on Facebook. We just went to go and see what they were about. And it was all about sisterhood. And the young lady that was leading the meeting, she was saying how we're so judgmental of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we're judging things without knowing what's going on. For example, if you know a lady who is using what she has to get what she needs, you might look at her and judge her. She's a hoe. She's loose. She's not a good mother. She's a bad example. But what you might not know is she's trying to feed her children. She may not have the job skills that you have. She may not have transportation. She may not have support to watch her children while she works. And she may literally be in survival mode.
Yeah, I don't think that's the definition for those type of people that actually take the money and take care of their children.
Right.
I'm talking about the ones that take the money and then their children look a hot mess,
Right.
and then they look fly with $700
Right.
hair
So-
in Gucci.
So
and,
this
and their
lady's
kids
whole
got
point
on Walmart
was
clothes, yeah.
that we need to, in the
Stop
spirit of
judging.
sisterhood,
Right.
stop judging and make sure that because what are you doing to contribute to the situation? Why are you
To help.
judging what's going on? What are you doing to help? So their meeting was awesome, and that was what the whole premise was, getting back to our village. They taught from a lot of African teachings, but it was about getting back to the village. You know, no woman left behind. Like people who moved from out, like if you moved here from out of state and we were already here, you have small children. Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you to get child care once you've met us.
Right.
It shouldn't
and
be a
let's-
problem
yeah.
for if your car breaks down for you to have a couple of people that you could call and say, hey, I'm in trouble, I need help, come get me.
Well, we're in the South. Whatever happened to that Southern
What
hospitality
happened
and
to
those
that?
Southern
It's
values?
gone.
And I believe that, we're so into this crab in a barrel mentality that it's all about me. It's all about me. Well, sometimes it is about you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But
it's
when
not.
is it about somebody else other than you? It can't be about you all the time. And I know
It
Tara
can't.
has a talk that she does about being selfish.
It's a different context, though.
And I believe that, and I know
Totally
that, and she's great with that. But I believe that we need to get to a point where we're not always jealous of our sisters.
Right.
Okay, so you're beautiful.
Right. Be able to celebrate. that
Okay,
with someone else.
you're pretty. I love your eyebrows tonight. They're
Thank you.
Your hair is snatched.
girl. So, but we don't even do whatever happened to compliments
What happened to
anymore?
compliments?
Because
But
now
we
we
do.
compliment
We
and
do.
then we
do.
think.
Yeah.
And
It's
to
just
strange people.
We think there's some
We
street
do.
something behind it. Why you know? We got. It's like you were just pretty today.
I will say this, I do compliment people, but sometimes when people compliment me, I might feel a little uneasy if I'm not sure what I take it and I'm graceful about it, but in my mind I'm like, ooh. And I'm not even, what's the word?
Homophobic?
I'm not homophobic. I'm really not.
Lesbophobic, isn't it?
I'm not lesbophobic, but sometimes, but either way, I will take the compliment. But I love complimenting people because I feel like I have even walked past people and like I thought, man, that dress is bad.
Girl,
but I was in a mood like I didn't feel like it, so I didn't tell you. I have turned around and come back and said, I'm sorry, I can't even let you leave without telling you that you did that. I
like that.
And I do it as often as possible.
My mother was like that though.
I call myself an equal opportunity flirt. And I do it because I feel like if you put yourself together today and nobody told you that you look nice or something about your outfit, something about you, that could ruin your day. You could be on the verge of a breakdown. You could be on the verge of depression. And if anybody says, hey, you know what, girl, you put that together. Your whole thing is working today. That feels really good.
It does.
You know, back in the 60s, you remember when you would see black people walk by each other when you were little and they gave each other a nod? It was like a knowing nod, like I know you. We're familiar.
Right.
And we know something everybody else doesn't know. We had kindred spirits. We don't do that anymore. People walk by you and they will walk right by you and look at you
totally
and
not even being
acknowledge that
not
you're
even
there.
being in tune. I remember
No, that's
seeing
what
a
I'm
lady,
used to. That's
I saw
what
a
I'm
lady
used to in the North.
restroom of a Chili's or something, I don't know. She was a thick set. She was a Caucasian young lady and she was heavy set. I could see she had this halter top on and it was kind of A-line. She looked amazing in it. In real life, she looked amazing. I could see that she was uncomfortable in it though. Like I could tell today she tried something new and she wasn't sure how to feel. And I kept watching her like sort of, you know what we do. She was adjusting and tugging. And I went over to her, I said, leave it alone, it's perfect. And she was like, what? I said, I can see that you're feeling some kind of way about this top, but the color is perfect, the fit is perfect, the shape of it is perfect, it works great. Your makeup is perfect, just leave it alone. And she was like, oh my God, you have no idea. I said, I do, I can see it from a mile away. We just aren't even in tune enough. You can see that. We'll judge a woman. We'll see that and like, she knew she shouldn't have worn that. She shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It's kind of like lightweight haterism a little bit.
It's not even lightweight. It's like
it's
heavyweight.
It's a Mike Tyson type situation.
Yeah, knocking them out.
So but why is it, sisters, that you think women say that I don't do women? And I think it's because there's some issues within themselves that they're not, or maybe they don't know how to present themselves friendly.
Or maybe
like Shamika said, it's a self-hate type thing. Like maybe if you have low self-esteem and you don't feel good about you and you don't feel worthy, it's hard for you to be around somebody. You may look at her and go, gosh, she's always got it put together, and you just met her. You don't know, but then that makes you feel bad. So you don't want to deal with other women who may have it together because then you feel bad or worse about yourself.
About who you are.
I've never figured it out.
I think the upbringing has a lot to do with it too, because I know people who have had actually competitive relationships with their own mothers.
Yeah, I do too. It's sad.
Protective vulnerabilities. I'm using big words. I like that.
Wow. Right.
But I think that they are protecting their vulnerabilities. Because instead of, because they have some other issues, maybe I'm not comfortable.
Putting their walls up.
And that's their way of, well, I don't do women. It's not because they don't like women or that they don't want to be friends. It's because maybe they've gotten hurt from a close friend. And so that's that wall where I don't ever want to,
put myself out there.
Be a good friend or best friend again because my best friend
I can get hurt.
stabbed me in the back. And so I don't want no more best friends. But in reality, on the clinical standpoint, they really want a friend. Because what woman doesn't want to...
Somebody that they can trust. And, because guys, it's good to be friends with your husband, your man, whatever. It's cool. But it's nothing like, you know what I'm going through.
Yeah, they don't want to hear all that.
They don't want to hear all that.
We're going to tell all the intimate details. I was cramping at the moment when my eyes twitched.
Right. And he's not going to be able to relate. He's going to be like, look.
What he's hearing is that means nothing's going on tonight. That's
right.
He heard.
Well,
so
you
hear them grunts.
For real? Why she say that?
So what about competition though, y'all? What about when you go out, for example? I can't remember where we were. We went somewhere.
Y'all always going somewhere.
I want to go somewhere.
This was a long time ago.
The last time we went out, we ran into somebody who didn't invite us there either, but we saw her.
That's another talk show.
Next show.
So we were out somewhere. Y'all made me think about it.
There it is.
We was out somewhere.
Competition and
okay, competition.
Yeah,
there you go. We were with the best friends. There was 4 of us out as usual, and we noticed in this place that it was heavily competitive amongst the women. It was like one young lady started to do her something a little bit sexy, but she was kind of cool with it. Then the other girl, it's like she saw it, and so then she went into her sexy dance. And then she realized that she was, now you gonna sexy dance because I'm sexy dancer, so now I'm gonna be a sexier dancer. Then you can see it. And we were like standing there watching like, really?
Yeah, competitive freak dancing on at the club.
With yourself.
With your friend. With your friend. But my thing is, everybody's sexy thing is what it is separately. I can let you have your platform.
You can have it.
You can have yours. You can have yours. Let me have mine. When I feel some kind of way, if you weren't feeling it, then damn it, don't feel it while I'm feeling it. Let me just
and it's usually after I've had a couple of drinks and my knee don't hurt.
Right.
I drop it.
I'm gonna let you have your feeling.
I drop it like it's lukewarm.
Okay. I don't even drop it.
Actually, I can't.
I bounce it a little bit. I toss it around a little bit.
Because on the days my knees feel good, I need to make sure they feel good the next day too. So I'm not dropping it at all.
Hey, that's
what's invested.
Give me 50. I could give you a hot 5.
Well, see, that's all it takes when you look like you look. So, but anyway,
hot 5.
So what about this? Okay, so we have the competition and all the judgment. Here's a statement.
Okay, wait a minute. Before you get off this, why are we if we're friends, why are we competing with one another? Because your strength is not my strength.
Right.
Say so why are we competing?
Why are you intimidated?
And
I think you're intimidated.
That goes back to self-esteem and
think
everything.
If you're intimidated by somebody, that's how you act.
Yeah.
I be on Facebook, and I try not to be on Facebook that much, but you got to stay abrupt with what's going on. And, the people that do this to show your nails off in your car, okay? Have y'all seen this?
No.
I haven't seen the nails.
So what they do is they put their nails, like I see it on Instagram everywhere, they put their nails on to just try to tell you what type of car they're driving. It's not about your nails.
On the steering wheel.
So. And but
here's
what you don't.
I thought that's a nice polish job.
Like if you got a Lexus, Lexus has different emblems. And so at the end of the day, I can know if it's a brand new one or a super 1989 one.
Why you
so
showing
stop trying to. Why do people do stuff like that?
That's the only way. That's
you know what it is? People feel like they're not enough.
Yeah,
if you don't feel worthy. And the only thing of value I have is something with a name on it, then I have to show that.
I see young girls, old women, old as hell.
I haven't seen that.
I know. Can I give you my little answer? I believe these are women that have never had anything.
Oh, yeah.
And so when you finally get something, it is bigger than life. And that tells me that you don't know how to act when you get something, because really wealthy people, not rich, but wealthy people don't need to show off name brand stuff, because most wealthy people don't even wear name brand, because I'm not going to promote your brand if you ain't paying me.
Right. That's a business.
That's exactly how they think.
To you, a Michael Kors is wealth. Right, you got to show off. I got to
wear this.
But to me,
you don't have a Louis.
That's the best you can do.
Right.
Because there's somebody out there that has
to a real wealthy person, the value of that bag in their bank account is more important than the bag itself being that.
And is that all you have to offer? Is showing somebody what you could purchase? Then what else is there to you? That's the problem.
And you know what? My thing is, I don't care. Like, I don't care if it's name brand or not. I tell my cousin all the time, she's a little snooty. A lot
ready to name you, cousin. I have a feeling.
I love you, Kim. I love you, Kim.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, cousin.
But you snooty. She's real name brand snooty, okay? Snoot. This is Chanel, Mika. You have to take really good care of this. And this is I said, if it's cute, then I want it. If it's 99 cents and it's cute, guess who's gonna wear it? I don't care about that stuff. I be like, I don't know the name of this, but I sure do like it. But okay, she does have one point. Sometimes it does pay. I'm saying you right.
When you buy quality.
When you buy quality eyeliner and lipstick and stuff, okay.
She heard
so
you,
sometimes you just can't take the
sometimes you cannot go to the Dollar General and get the 99-cent eyeliner.
No.
So I'm looking at the girls on the YouTube tutorial that's trying to teach you how to put your eyebrows on with that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Is that your rant?
Yes. But okay, I get that part. Okay, so she has one point there, but on the other things, like if I'm not wearing a Marc Jacobs shirt, or I didn't go to Neiman's to get my sweater, or
my sweater's still cute though.
My sweater's still cute from $10 store.
Right.
Well, I just think, it's back to the self-sabotage. It's the insecurities about themselves. And I've never had, so I need to put it out there and escalate that I have a name brand to draw attention because they maybe they didn't get that attention at home.
Right.
I think that to me, when I see people that act up out in public, either they needed a whooping as a child,
or they needed a hug,
or they didn't get the attention that they thought they needed to have.
Absolutely.
Because you know what, it's just it bothers me. I'm like, okay, they didn't get any attention.
Yeah, you can see it on them. You can see it.
It's
you can hear it.
obvious.
Or they always popping. Okay, my house is so big.
My house, my car.
My car.
Okay,
my
so
house.
we have to look at. I'm always interested in the legacy. So then,
What are you leaving your children?
And how do we, like for us, the women who in our society who are conscious of this behavior, how do we avoid it for our children? Because they go to school with the girls that were raised by the women that we're talking about. Right. So I guess, there has to be.
What are you going to do? How would you handle that, Kim?
With children?
With people that are come out and just say, hey, look at my Michael Kors. This is my house, my 17,000 square foot.
People
you ain't
do
going
it
to
all
tell them
the
drop
time.
down and do 13,000 sit-ups.
No, but some of them need to. But no, I ignore it because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. You're not gonna impress me by what type of purse you carry. Right. Because 9 times out of 10, if you pay $800 for that bag, you don't have no money in your purse. That means we don't have nothing to talk about. So
you can't teach me a thing about how to spend all my money on nothing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, I got it for $29.99.
And Happy Girl got a great deal.
Great deal.
Where you get that from? The $10 store?
When we come back, we're going to find out where Shamika's been shopping so we all can get some of these
$29.99.
Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey everybody, Tara Porter here with Sisters Unedited. Listen, if you would like to hear what we would say about the things that you're thinking, follow us at our Sisters Unedited Facebook page. Inbox us any questions or comments, and we will not only shout you out by name, but we will definitely respond to whatever it is that you say. Touch bases with us and tune in. KRWC.TV.
Cassandra Wilson with KRWC.TV, and we're here with the Run Women's Conference meetup group in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at the beautiful Embassy Suites Hotel at 741 Phillips in the Medical District in Oklahoma City. We're here every first Thursday for our networking meetup group. We're here to build relationships. We're here to grow our business. We're here to meet new people. We're here to get information and exciting ideas. And this is just a precursor to the Run Women's Conference 2016 that will be held here live in June 20th, 2016. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, you can go to runconference.org and get your early bird tickets now. Or you can give us a call at 1-800-718-2425. And you can call us and we'll tell you how to get your tickets. Or you can text the letters RWC to 55469, and it'll bring up our information on your iPhone, your smartphone, and you get all the information you need about the Run Women's Conference 2016. So check us out. We're in 3 cities next year. That's in California, in Alhambra, California, on May 20th. We're in Oklahoma City, June 20th, and we're in Dallas, Texas, July 22nd, 23rd, with the beautiful Sheila E., who's going to be speaking and performing live for us on July 23rd. So catch us, Run Women's Conference 2016 at www.runconference.org.
Well, we are back with Sisters Unedited, and I don't know why I feel thirsty, like something about juice came up.
You don't want me.
You don't want that juice.
No, you don't want the drink.
This is not the vitamin C kind. This is the vitamin D
I should stick with
kind.
this
I don't know about the D either. I don't know if it got vitamins and nutrients in it, but
Juice mixing.
I don't understand why people don't think about that. That's what they're
juice
doing.
mixing. They are juice mixing. That's a new.
But why don't they think about it? They are, but why don't you think about it? I can't remember times when I just didn't care about the healthy side of life.
The juice.
I mean, you know,
I was saying
you
that
could be
too.
in the moment,
I've
but
been real retarded about stuff like that all my life.
Well, I'm sensitive, and I have real sensitive skin issues, so I can't just be frolicking around with strange people with their juices from other people's juices mixing with mine, because then I'm sick.
And to me, I feel like, okay, so let's, to me, that should be a different mindset. The 20s,
Right?
then your 30s. But if I were going to excuse that behavior, the 20-somethings who are dumb enough to not think that they could get it, or who don't take it seriously, or who are ignorant and don't know any better. But I just want to believe that once you become an adult, at some point,
people just think that Monostat one day really works,
Oh.
but it don't cure everything.
And it doesn't
You
lie.
just itching for no reason. And you
Oh,
don't even
God,
know why. You're okay
no.
with it.
That's
But
death
you know what?
incarnate.
But way past
And it's-
itching,
yeah.
you can mess up your female organs.
Because it's
stuff
even
out
if you
here that
don't ever itch, there is bacteria that you can transfer between humans.
Right.
Different women.
And men carry it, and then you go from this woman to this woman, and then she wonder why her pH is always messed up, or she doesn't even realize she's sick. No.
No. Talking about
Peachy.
regular yeast infections.
Regularly,
But then what about the
leeches? Yeah, some leeches down there too, I guess.
just nasty.
It's disgusting, the whole situation.
and let's just say this.
And he's so nasty.
I'm gonna say this as clean as I can.
You can't wear no condom and you cheat. You're stinking.
But you can wear a condom and still catch
Sounds
some
like
stuff too, though.
You okay?
No, some stuff.
Have a flashback. I think
some
it was a
stuff is
flashback.
crawly. And it'll crawl past your condoms if it's something crawly.
Oh, right.
So you can have a condom on and you still, your pubic hair, your stomach, your skin, you
all
still.
Let's talk about something else.
Just saying.
Can't talk about the
Okay, but what
condom.
about the people who are teaching these little girls that if you have oral sex, you can't get pregnant, you still get pregnant? But what about the fact that whatever you can catch down there, you can catch here?
Ooh.
Don't drink off of people.
y'all
Stop drinking off of
Give
people.
me a sip of your sip.
Do not put the baby's pacifier in your mouth to clean it off anymore. You're making it dirtier. That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
When you see people do that, that is disgusting.
All the time. Our mother trained us against that. That was a
People
no-no.
don't even realize that something is, this is not small but small. Something as small as gingivitis you can transfer to your baby who does not
You
have
can.
teeth. So imagine, just because you washed your mouth out with some mouthwash and you brushed your teeth, you did not kill all of the germs. Some things you cannot kill with
stick it in
mouthwash.
your mouth and you put your spit on it. You know that mouth has been in some places.
And what's been in that mouth has been in some other places, and they picked up their bacteria, and you put it in your mouth, and then that baby got it in their mouth, and everybody's sick.
Somebody call a doctor. Is Dr. Tamika on the set? We need a doctor in the house.
Oh my God.
They gonna get
Are they still teaching this stuff in school? Are they still teaching them about the STDs and stuff?
I haven't heard of anybody bringing home any kind of slips to say.
I
Because I used to send us home with slips when they were going to do that.
You know, and you know what?
Yeah.
My goals and my dreams, you know, I'm going to say this. As soon as I get rich and get some money, I am going to open up a center for girls. I am. I'm going to, for young ladies. No, but, you know, when I get...
I'm going to come talk to them.
I want them to have a place where they can come and learn how to do things and understand how to be clean
and useful
rooms, which is probably why my child is kind of lightweight OCD right now. But you know, I'd rather her be that way
Than the opposite.
than the opposite. Now it's not going too well for her with her college roommates. But I try to explain to her, everybody wasn't raised the same, and now she see. Bless her heart.
Yeah, I remember when my daughter went to college. I went down there on my hands. I mean, y'all don't sit on no toilets until we clean them. Well,
we gotta bleach it all down.
No.
I had bleach, Lysol. I made a whole bomb. And I'm like, I need to clean this with my hands to get into nooks and crannies of that toilet.
How about my daughter is just like me. She keep that bleach spray right there.
When it's her turn, go in there and hit it.
I'm real crazy. I don't even know if I should call somebody.
You need some couch time.
But
Inhaling too much bleach.
I put the bleach in there, then I put some Fabuloso in there, and then I put some disinfectant in there, and then I
you
put
made a
hand
bomb.
sanitizer.
Oh my
I
Lord.
sprayed the toilet.
What's the hand
Sanitizer for?
I don't know.
But the bleach is the disinfectant.
It just
Wait a minute, the hand sanitizer is the part.
People say they throwing everything in.
I need vinegar in there too.
I think I needed to be a little bit thicker when it came out, so it stick on there.
So the hand sanitizer was the thickness that it needed.
I agree
like
with
the flour.
you.
You should put some baking soda.
When you say that you might need help, I agree.
I mean,
Yeah, because we need to get the baby tested. She really might.
But you know what?
They've been inhaling too much bleach.
But when you think about all of this nasty stuff we just got through talking about, like, I would rather, we'll all be asthmatic because we're breathing in the stuff she's using, but we'll be clean.
He had to he was like, what is you doing in there? When I clean the bathroom, it's going to go hard. And, you know, we had to have all the windows open.
Yeah, I was just going to say windows open.
Well, yeah, we all.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to make it.
Your eyes are burning.
Yeah.
And your skin is itchy.
And she dizzy, yeah.
He was like, I can't breathe. I was like,
Yeah, you could kill yourself.
maybe
for real.
we should get
Don't
out
do
of
this
here.
at home, kids.
For a while.
Yeah.
But I left
The
the windows
hand
open.
sanitizer,
That was
that
new.
cat,
Yeah.
that was a little overkill.
I mean, I'm
She
telling
wanted
you,
her
be a little
stuff to be a little
thicker.
thicker.
Stick on there when I spray it and it
This just
stick.
wasn't quite
Boy,
right.
I couldn't.
Don't wanna run it
Especially
off.
the bathroom, because men don't always aim to please.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love the way you put that.
I do too.
They don't aim
That was
to
very
please.
gentle.
That
That
was
was wonderful.
wonderful.
You used your words
Yes,
very well
she
that
did
time.
wonderful.
You did a
They
great
don't
job.
aim to please.
They don't
Good.
always. It's
Sometimes they just don't aim. But I can say I'm blessed because, you know, that's one thing that both of my ex-husbands have in common. They were both very clean. They aimed to please and they wiped up behind themselves very well. Good job, guys.
Just my new boo.
And that's why he
And that's
is
why.
the new boo.
Upgrade you.
He cooks and cleans.
and can cook.
Just my new boo, but you know everybody else, Lord. That's why I had the bombs.
That's where you got that from, huh? Needing to clean behind now.
So, ladies, look, I don't know if it's a gender, because I'm hearing old women ain't using condoms, and they're not clean, and they're just, you know, well, I need to get it when I can get it because I'm in my prime, you know. And you know, I went to an event. I know you're the storyteller of the group, but I at one of my book signings, we went to we had after parties after my book signing, and the lady says, I need to make an announcement. I have some questions. And it was like maybe 14, 15, and I'm like, well, she said, who's here? Everybody over 50? Everybody said, yeah. She says, well, look, I need some, and I need some right now. I'm like, we are in a 4-star restaurant.
Was it
What
what?
she did?
And what you telling people
leg
women for?
on the table?
Did she want one of y'all to give us some?
Well, I mean, it was,
I mean, who was she trying?
Stephanie Mills sings my theme song. I need to comfort up a man.
Right.
Okay.
But who was
Preferably
this
Tony
woman
Wilson.
talking
I
to?
don't.
Flailing her legs around in a restaurant.
And
real bad.
before it happened, one of the guys was like, Cassandra, I think this lady's trying to molest me. And I'm thinking, I don't have time. You're a grown man. Tell her no or something. Look, I'm engaged in conversation. So she was trying to grab his stuff under the table. He's a minister. He's like, look, ma'am, look, would you please, stop. And so she's like, well, look, I need to make an announcement. I'm tired of this. Well, there's another lady on the other side of me asking about that one particular guy. Is he single? I'm like, I don't know. We're talking
they
politics.
Trying to get him.
He must have
And
been
so she asked him, well, do you like whatever dessert they had? And he said, well, yeah, that's good. You know, yeah,
just talking.
You know, he's not really knowing the conversation she's having in my ear, and I'm getting agitated. Long story short, she orders dessert and asking me to move because she wants to feed him. The other woman's grabbing his junk under the table. Next thing I know, she makes an announcement, throw her leg on top of the table. This is a restaurant.
So inappropriate.
They have tablecloths.
Cloth napkins.
Cloth napkins, real.
Multiple forks.
5 stars.
You don't know which one goes with the salad.
You have to figure it out.
And she done threw her
I don't care if you're at McDonald's. That was just completely inappropriate.
And I'm like, oh my
That was
God.
an embarrassment to
It
yourself. Who?
And is that how you get it? Because did you get it after
And
that?
I don't want it. If you
But you know,
like
that be those people that they be sad, you know, they did the right thing and then, you know, they were married and maybe their husband died and then they get out here and get them a Thundercat and then now they got herpes.
That's a whole other talk show.
Keep it to yourself.
On that note,
Keep it to yourself. Grandma giving out the herpes to the Thundercats.
Listen, we have talked about a lot of things. We're going to take a commercial break right now because somebody needs time out. So we'll be right back after a few minutes.
Hey y'all, this is Shamika Nicholson, co-host of Sisters Unedited. If you are interested in watching a live taping of us because you know you want to, please hit us up on our Facebook page, Sisters Unedited, or please call KRWC at 817-803-6951. See you there.
Ladies, join us for this year's Run Women's Conference, July 23rd, 2016 at 8 a.m. with our special guest, Sheila E. Yes, you heard us right, the Grammy Award winner, Sheila E. Looking to be empowered, motivated, and encouraged? Look no further. Join me along with thousands of women as we reset our goals and aim for higher heights in our business and within ourselves. That's the Run Women's Conference 2016. Want a little more glamour in your life? Join us July 23rd at 8 p.m. at Gilley's for more Sheila E. with her live band. For more ticket information, log on to runconference.org or text the letters RWC to 313131. Get your tickets now.
So we are back with Sisters Unedited, and in case you guys have not noticed, we have a segment called The Rant, where we just kind of rant and ramble about whatever is on our minds. If you've been watching Sisters Unedited, we've talked a lot about dating, we've talked a lot about relationships. Today we talked about sisterhood, STDs, we've talked about it all. One of the things that sticks out to me that I want to rant about is catfishing. Why do people do catfishing? First, let me define it for you in case you don't know. Let's say you meet someone online. The first thing you know about them is the picture that you see online, their profile pic, if you will. Now, you don't know, unfortunately, if that's actually their picture or not, but when you finally get face-to-face with the person, that's your opportunity to see who they really are. You may, at that point, have had great conversations via telephone. You may have chatted over the dating website. You may have chatted or inboxed on Facebook. But now you get to be face-to-face with the person. What is the purpose of catfishing? People want to draw folks in to whatever image they think people find attractive. But the problem with that is when they show up not being the image that they portrayed themselves to be, the sad part is they have to deal with the downfall. Now, some people are nice, and they go ahead and go on a date, or I've gotten to know this person, we're attached, I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm sorry, I'm not that nice. I'm not gonna do it. I was catfished recently, and I don't know if I told him about this show or not, because I would love him to be watching today. But when the man showed up for coffee, he was not the man in the picture. He looked like the man who ate the man who was in the picture. Oh, God. And that is absolutely not okay. The picture was much younger and a much smaller man.
And you should not be swallowing.
It is not. You should not swallow yourself and then show up. At least if you swallow yourself, put your fat pic up. It's okay. Put whatever your real you is, put that up. I could joke about it all day long. Trust me, I have a million. But I will say this. The person who gets the worst brunt, the worst end of that is the person who did the catfishing, because you end up in the end not getting what you want, because you're going to set yourself up for more rejection. I'm just saying. So catfish me if you want to. I'm not going to be nice about it. Going to let you know.
So
that's my piece on
what had happened was he showed up.
I could tell when the car. I could tell when the car backed in.
He didn't have the big earlobes that you thought he was.
When that car was backing up, when I said, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm in the parking lot." Girl, he looked. And before anybody sends us fat hate messages, that's not the case, because they've done that before. My problem is this: when he sent the picture that was on the profile, he was not chiseled. He was not a six-pack. He didn't look athletically built. I was okay with his average man body. I was perfectly okay with that. He was not fine by any means necessary.
He's all right.
He was all right.
But
then, that was the old him, clearly.
From 1972.
So I said, so, how old was that picture that you put up on Facebook or on the site that it was on? He said, oh, I took that about 6 months ago. Lies.
Lies.
Have several seeds and stop eating people.
Did you that I did not. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Lies. You
I did. Because to me, if you picked up that much weight in 6 months, you should shoot yourself. Either you need to see a doctor because something is very wrong, or you should shoot yourself. Period. Dr. Perry, shout out to Dr. Perry. She could have helped him with the whole weight thing and get himself healthy. And here's the thing: my biggest concern is that's a health issue.
Well, no,
I don't want to go into a new relationship.
Is that
the lies?
Because if you're gonna lie about that, you're gonna.
What else you gonna lie about?
Yeah, right. You probably lied. They probably were his real teeth.
Probably not.
His real eyes.
But I'm also concerned about the health part. I don't want to.
You lie. Oh, well.
I don't want to go into a new relationship though with a person who's unhealthy though either. I don't want to start a relationship like that.
And you get your feelings hurt being the person who put up a picture that is not truthfully who you are, and then you like somebody. I see Shamika's picture and I said, well, that's the girl I want. Then I meet this girl and she looks at me and I'm totally not who she thought I was. Then I don't get her and I get rejected
again
so
and again and again.
Stop catfish.
And like with the guys and the women, I understand when people put on 19 pounds of makeup and then they whole color be somebody else.
Right. And you show up for a light-skinned girl and a brown-skinned girl come out.
And then that's wrong.
It's wrong.
That's
Whoever's doing it, however they do it.
On that YouTube
some people actually use other people's pictures too.
Well, listen,
Man.
listen, I want to give a shout. I want to say something here. Now, I know that we did a live studio taping, and we had a great time.
Shout
Oh
out
my
to the Decorating
goodness.
Shop in Carrollton.
Well, guess what? We are going back.
Woo woo!
February 21st.
Cannot wait.
All right.
If you missed it, you should be there.
1 p.m. part 2. We're talking about dating, relationships, divorce,
Cheating, sex.
cheating.
About 2.
2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Should have been 1 o'clock because they got this grilled shrimp salad with pickles. You want to get there early, get your salad in.
The food is amazing too.
It is good, and we had a great time. We had a great audience. They had a lot to say.
It was very fun.
As a matter of fact, the guy almost take the microphone himself. That is just his show.
Yeah, a couple of people snatched the microphone.
And guys, if you have something to say, don't be shy. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Kimberly not gonna make you do 30 squats and get in that extreme workout class somewhere. She's not gonna do it.
I might, but it'll be worth it.
And so she's not going to help you get a six-pack because we all determined at the live taping that round is a shape. So you are in shape. So round is a shape.
I have